Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. We are doing a quick entry into our deck archives here. This is our Grass Ultra Beast deck. You might know Buzzwole EX, you might know Pheromosa and Kartana. If you've never played them before, this is your chance to get an awesome deck list. We are going up against apparently a lot of new cards moving forward because I didn't do this before Fantastical Parade. But that's okay. We are going to take it and go with it because I think that we can still have a chance. Let's see what we hit with our Pokeball. I'm hoping for a Celesteela. Another Pheromosa is okay. That will save us from a Sabrina, and yeah, we go ahead and we put our Buzzwole down now. I don't see why we need to wait. I don't want to get red carded or something. We'll hang on to our 4 cards, including the Leaf Cape for now. Start chipping away. We can start attaching right to Buzzwole next turn. And then no matter what happens to Pheromosa, we have Lucamine in hand. Alright, is that Meloetta? Okay. If it's in the active spot, you just put Psychic Pokemon into your hand. Okay. Red card would be great. Lucamine doesn't apply, so we have 2 cards. They've not used any supporters yet, so I'm going to hang on to the silver. Just seeing the silver, you guys are probably like, this deck is so dated. It is dated. I haven't touched it. There really wasn't. I looked at it before I was going to play it too, and there really wasn't anything to worry about. Yeah, red card would help my opponent. We don't need to Celesteela. Let's put the Leaf Cape down now. And we go for another attack. We'll keep going on the Ralts, because if they give me Mega Altaria, then I have something Osiris. I also can hit that Mega Altaria, take a hit back, and still survive with Leaf Cape if they use red. I don't know if they have space for red in what I'm seeing here on the deck. Unless they're just getting super lucky. Set up with an Erica. Set up with an Erica. Alright. We're going to keep chipping away at the Curlia in the back. One more, and they need their Mega Gardevoir. Otherwise, we've got that 60 damage on it now. And what is it? 190? 160? No, it's not 160. It's got to be 190. It's 210. All right. So they attach there. Heal for 20, huh? Alright. What else do they have? That's okay. We have the Lucamine. Okay. We have another Lucamine. So if they have the Indeedee, why was that only 110? Oh, right. Because that does 110. Alright. I can always Celesteela out again. Alright, let's see. We have Lucamine in hand. We don't really need it. We haven't pulled another Buzzwole for a backup. We can go with our second Celesteela. They've already used their Mars, so the potential they're using red card is lower. My red card is not going to do anything. We're tied as far as hand size goes. Alright. If I just hit it for a $1.20 here, what's it going to do? We hope for... we really hope for a Cyrus. I guess for now, that's fine. If we Cyrus, they don't have anything else that they can Sabrina us with. So, big beat for 120. Let's see how Buzzwole can finish up against Mega Altaria. Healing for 20 is not going to do the trick. What does the Diantha do? Oh my goodness. God damn, I forgot about Diantha. Alright, well, now we're in trouble. I forgot about Diantha. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Really hope we can get another Buzzwole here. There's not much else that is gonna help us here. The Lusamine is unhelpful, and so is the other Celesteela. We really need that other Buzzwole. Dang. They really got damage all over the board there. They got NDD healing up that 20 though. There's Cyrus. GG's. Next game, we go again. And we start Celesteela and second. Opponent chose Charmander and then Moltres. They are stuck. We will go ahead and Pokeball. And we will Professor. For sure. Oh my gosh. We will put down Pheromosa, Buzzwole, attach to Pheromosa, Celesteela our way into the active spot. And do we hang on to the Leaf Cape? No, we'll put it on our first Buzzwole here. Throw in a Jump Lose, and Charmander has damage on it. So does their Moltres. If they have a Flame Patch in hand, then they can actually attack with Moltres, but they're not going to. They're going to try to two-shot us. And let's see, we go Buzzwole. Because we do have the Lusamine if that one dies. Do we want to keep it though, is the question. Base HP is 70. So if it does evolve into Charmeleon, it'll be gone no matter what. So let's Professor. And, alright, we got some cards that are helpful to us now. Silver and Cyrus. Even though Silver's wicked dated, it still controls our opponent's hand. Now, we're just gonna go for it. Jump Loose. Keep the pressure on. We can knock out this Charmander, no problem. Even if it's a Charmeleon. And that is definitely the right course of action here. Damn it. Mars hurts. Oh, we didn't get another Lusamine. That hurts. Alright. So we put Celesteela up front. Red card might help. Don't know what else they're going to have. We need to top deck a Lusamine. That was not a Lusamine. We got our other Celesteela, though. Which is great. Go here. Do we red card them? They haven't had anything except the Mars, which they used on their second turn. I don't want to give them the opportunity here to beat me. All right, we're just going to end our turn then. We don't have really another choice. I don't know what Charizard they're playing, but if they have it in their hand, we're in for a spot. We're going to have to use that red card next turn if our opponent doesn't do anything. They do have a communication. What are they playing? Hopefully it's not Mega Charizard. If it is, we're screwed. There it is. Yeah, we're screwed. Although they do damage to themselves. They do 50 damage. 18, it's only 130. Golly, I think we lose. Nope, there's the Lily. $250. There's nothing we can do. All right, here we go. Again, we have Pheromosa lead second. Again to start. Celesteela going on the bench as well. We're facing a Psychic deck, so let's see how this time around goes. Our opponent shows Ralts again. Big surprise. We're going to see Mega Gardevoir, I think. They use a Professor Research. Do they put anything else down? They have a Pokeball. We see a Solosis. Okay. Good choices. Let's... Excuse me. Let's use our Pokeballs here. And then we can Professor's Research. We do have a Celesteela. Alright. I forgot that we put it down. We're going to use this red card right away. We're going to slow him down. Our opponent's got 5 cards. We're going to bench the Buzzwole. We're going to attach to the Pheromosa. And our opponent is not in any danger, really, of knocking any of my Pokemon out. So we're not going to bench anything else. They got another Pokeball. Do they get another Solosis, another Ralts, another Ralts? Okay. If they don't heal, we're going to knock out this Solosis. Okay. And they're cool with that. They're cool with it. Now, unsure of what my opponent is planning to do. I don't think I want to put the Kartana down. Although I could knock out the Ralts, I can knock out the Solosis on the bench too. They have to put down the regular baby Gardevoir in order to get enough energy to knock me out this next turn. Because Solosis... What is it? Reuniclus needs 3 energies to attack. They don't have any stadium cards. Unless my opponent is just rage quit, in which case they got a brick hand, they got that pocket hand. And they ain't coming back. Let's find out. They did come back. Alright, so we're seeing a rare candy into Reuniclus. Okay. And we are confused. Have a Cyrus. We get to go here. Let's see if we can knock out this. We don't get to knock it out. That's all right. We get to try again. Now we are in trouble. Okay. So sweet. Sweet. All right. So we can just retreat our Pheromosa. Actually, no, we don't need to retreat. We Ultra Thruster our Pheromosa. And we start pinging that Reuniclus in the back. I don't know if our opponent... Oh, you know what? I could have pinged the Baby Ralts and just ended it next turn. Oh well, not that big of a misplay. Our Reuniclus still does not have a lot to go on. Leftovers is great, but that's only 10 damage. 90. We'll do 120 next turn here. If we grab another Buzzwole, then we'll be in really good place. Our opponent has only had the one Professors. Only has had the one Professors. So I have a big hand. Let's just go ahead and use the silver, see what my opponent has. They have Lily. Good call using silver. We don't get rid of the Lily, but they don't get to use it next turn unless they draw it again. And in that case, then my opponent's got the luckiest pocket luck. It does happen. I've had it happen to me. Copycat though. All right. Good for our opponent, but they don't get to heal unless they play in DD potions. What the heck else could they play? I don't think they heal enough damage to stay in though. They need to heal at least 70 damage. 7 and 5 is 120. Yeah, there it is. GG. Buzzwole and whole company has taken a win in the new Fantastical Parade meta. Well, there's no meta yet. We'll see what it shapes out to be, but Psychic is going to be a problem. Okay, we are going first. We're going to flip Celesteela and just Celesteela. Our opponent's showing Swablu, so they're playing Mega Altaria instead of Gardevoir. Now we get to Pokeball. Oh my goodness, what an opening hand. We have all sorts of Pokemon down here. Our Kartana is just for the pure damage. The Leaf Cape is going to go on to our Buzzwole. And that is where we're going to leave it. We don't need to do anything else. Quick first hand, Cyrus in hand. That Swablu is safe for another turn. But we do have Kartana in hand, 2 Celesteelas. They flip Eevee. Okay, so they're playing Espeon or they're playing Sylveon. So I do need to be careful about what they got there on the bench. Somehow we wake up. I thought that coin was gonna not flip onto its side there. Okay, so we show Kartana. We Ultra Thrust Kartana into the active. And Thrash Metal for 40. Now, if our opponent flips a Mega Altaria EX, we will be in trouble. So far, so good. Pokeballs don't get Altarias or Espeons. Okay, they're playing Espeon EX. But I do believe this one needs to be active. If it's active, you heal 30 from any of your Pokemon. So are they going to go for the Sing again here, or are they going to save this Swablu? they're going to go for this thing again. Even though it definitely does not matter. Not because of the coin flip. But because we get to Ultra Thrust. Or Celesteela. Recovering the sleep. And we Ultra Thrust with our other Celesteela back to the bench. Attached to our Buzzwole, we have a Lusamine in hand and an Erica. We're set up nicely for the next turn. We can go ahead and start using our Big Beat next turn. Because if they come in, they knock out this Kartana. Then our Buzzwole goes up. We attach manually, use Lusamine, hit for 120. Next turn, they hit us for 80. They can heal 30 of it. And if they use DD, it's 50. Giant Cape is another 20. It's not gonna get you the 120 that you need. We show another Eevee EX. Excuse me. Alright, so we take the loss there. Not the loss. We take the knocked out Pokemon. We lose 1 prize point. But we've already taken 1 prize point, so it's 1-1 right now. We need to use this Lusamine to get that energy from Kartana back. We'll Big Beat for the 120. Next turn, if they run away, we get to use Cyrus. We get to Celesteela twice and reset our Big Beat. So our opponent has a lot to do on this turn in order to survive. Happy Ribbon gets them 2. They don't have any supporters played yet. They're burning their Pokeball, so that's all their Pokemon. They either have the Swablu just to sing, or they have the other Swablu in their hand, or they only play a 1-1 copy of the Mega Altaria line, which doesn't really make sense to me. If you're playing all of this, all these Pokemon, you might as well also play a 2-2 line of Mega Altaria. It's 2 energy and it's a huge attacker. Your other Pokemon are only hitting for 70 and 80 damage each. What does our opponent do though with this Eevee in the active spot? It doesn't look like they're going to evolve it. They would have evolved it, I imagine, by now. They only have 20 seconds left. On this turn, that is. Okay, second Espeon. Giant Cape. Can they heal their other Espeon? Do they have time? Just enough. That's all they had time for. Let's go ahead. We will Ultra Thrust our Celesteela in. We will Ultra Thrust our Buzzwole EX back to active. We don't need to attach anything. We're just going to show our Cyrus here and take these last 2 prize cards. Big Beat for the win. Hell yeah. So, not sure how Buzzwole's going to be chalking up against all these new Fantastical Parade I was going to say EX. All these new Fantastical Parade decks. But it still holds its own against some of these other guys. Okay, we are 2-2 going into the last match. Going first again against a Steel deck. We start Buzzwole. This is not our favorite start. Our opponent is showing Mega Mawile, so they're going to be set up before us. And that's not good. I guess we open with Silver. Oh man, we have all of the wrong supporter cards for this one. Definitely looks like an uphill battle. Our opponent definitely is on top of the game, though. They're not just lucky. They are on top of it. I don't know where you can get that Mimikyu playmat. No Celesteela, no nothing. And by nothing, I mean no draw supporters. We have plenty of things. Look at all these cards that we can't use right now. Okay, we have one Erica. Okay. We have one Erica. We can use Kartana now. We'll put our energy here on Kartana. Ultra Thrust our Kartana. Ultra Thrust our Kartana forward and Thrash Metal for 40. They are going to knock out this Kartana next turn. What are they doing? It does 30 damage. So it's going to do 90 and then 120. Alright, with our Cyrus in hand, we might stand a chance. We do have the Lusamine in hand. Okay, so that is number 1 down. Buzzwole. We're gonna use our Lusamine. Oh, that Leaf Cape is game changing. Game changing. Alright, Lusamine onto our Buzzwole here. Hopefully we can hit another one next turn. What does our opponent do? They show Honedge now. They are in big trouble. If they don't find a way to heal that Mega Mawile or get the Cyrus out of my hand, then they lose next turn. And we beat a Mega Mawile deck. I wonder, do they stay? Do they retreat? They see that we can't use Big Beat, but they should be able to see that we can just punch them and knock them out. So let's see what they do. I'm thinking it is... Oh, wow. What is that? If this card is attached to when you discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. Oh. So one time... Like, what is it? Jasmine or something. Alright, well, in that case, our punch is not going to do anything, and then they will take the win. So now we need to go forward. We're going to red card just in case. They might have a Cyrus in hand. I don't know what they play. Hopefully that's it. We end our turn. They probably knock out this Celesteela, and we can return to our Buzzwole next turn, knock them out with a big beat instead of just a punch. Oh, well. Alright, GG's. We'll let them finish, just to see how much damage they do. Well, they're gonna do that. Alright, we're out of here. That's it for Buzzwole. That's the entry into the deck. Deck list is here on the right on the screen. You can see exactly what I've been playing. It's a pretty old deck list. Not really been updated for the new cards, but let me know if you like it. I'll come back and update it with Fantastical Parade. And I'll see y'all in the next video.